Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jennifer Nagy. I'm currently a junior with FSU, and I'm the coordinator for Leon County Division of Emergency Management. As part of my job here in emergency management, I've actually worked locally with the special needs program since 2005. Hence the reason I chose special needs groups and disasters for my project. It's a very broad topic, so I struggle a little bit to keep it to 3 minutes, so bear with me. Because of that, I chose to keep it down to Florida and not a national level look at special needs. So we first wanted to go into a little bit of history of the program here. In 1992, when Hurricane Andrew struck South Florida, Florida was not very prepared to deal with their special needs population and honestly didn't really do a very good job. So as part of that and a lot of the other issues that were found, Governor Childs asked that a group be created and called it the Disaster Planning and Review Committee to see what Florida could do better to be better prepared. From that, there were 94 recommendations for things that local level, federal level, and state level could do to be better prepared, as well as our non-government organizations. 7 of those recommendations had to do with special needs and healthcare facilities here in Florida. I'm not going to read these to you because that would just be boring. I'll let you read them yourself. But basically, out of that, some of those 7 were things like the Agency for Healthcare Administration coming up with a criteria for the plans and disaster plans of these facilities of how they can be prepared. They did do that, and I think those were finalized in 1995. Unfortunately, they have not been updated since 1995, so they currently need to be brought up to speed with current legislation. Some of the other things that were recommended were that those facilities were hardened and that they have the stuff there on site to be able to not have to evacuate unless ordered to do so during a disaster. They wanted them to be able to sustain the storm and stay put and shelter in place. They also wanted to strengthen the registration of people with special needs. And we're going to kind of concentrate on that portion of the report. So as part of that, a special needs task force was created that consisted of several agencies, including the Florida Division of Emergency Management, the Department of Elder Affairs, Agency for Healthcare Administration, Department of Labor, and Department of Health, as well as several other professional organizations. They initially met in September of 1993, and the report was not actually finalized until 1996. So currently, the Florida Administrative Code reads that a person with special needs means someone who during periods of evacuation or emergency requires sheltering assistance due to physical impairment, mental impairment, cognitive impairment, or sensory disability. In 2014, House Bill 709 was introduced that made some changes to that. It was introduced as an Alzheimer's bill, but tucked into the Alzheimer's bill were several changes to the Special Needs Registry and how we do special needs shelters here in Florida. According to the bill, we are now required here in Florida to have someone that specializes in special needs, in Alzheimer's at every special needs shelter once they're opened. You're also required to have a special area for those clients that are in the shelter. It also changed the way we do shelters. Prior to that, all 67 counties in Florida had 67 different methods of handling special needs registration, and the statutes said that it was up to the county emergency management as to how they did it. This changed it to read that the Florida Division of Emergency Management, effective January of 2015, would have a statewide registry and database, and that they would maintain that registry in coordination with a county emergency management agency. So it put a little bit more of it on the state, and it created a statewide registry versus 67 different county registries. This is the current Florida statute as it reads today. In order to meet the special needs of person who would need assistance during evacuation and sheltering because of physical, mental, cognitive impairment, or sensory disabilities, the division, in coordination with each local emergency management agency in the state, shall maintain a registry of persons with special needs located within the jurisdiction of the local agency. The registration shall identify those persons in need of assistance and plan for resource allocation to meet those identified needs. Currently, this is where the data is located. You can go here to this website, or you can always Google Florida Special Needs Registry and it will take you here. This gives you a drop-down box for you to choose the county that you currently live in and allows for you to create an account. It also allows for healthcare agencies to create accounts and register their clients as well. Once you're registered, it sends that information to your local county emergency management for review. Thank you for your time.